shock results, it has to be said. Gregoria Tungjung coming through against He Bingzhao, and Kenta Nishimoto dominant against Kirambi Srikanth. We've got mixed doubles action for you next. 3-time world champions Zheng Siwei and Huang Yaqiong, and they're up against Yang Po-Hsuan and Hu Lingfang from Chinese Taipei in just a few moments. Well, that's a great shot inside the Axiata arena of our 4 courts. This section of the draw in the mixed doubles, our number 1 seeds at the very top of the mixed doubles draw will have to work their way through a field of young talent this week in Malaysia, including teammates Wang Yilu and Huang Dongping, who came through earlier. Tang and Sei from Hong Kong are also in the top half, and they came through a match this morning. And there's a mouth-watering rematch from the World Tour finals recently between the up-and-coming French Jikel and Delru and Indonesia's Rivaldi and Mentari.
Their opponent, Yang Po-Hsuan, Hu Lingfang,
so a tough
Chinese
week
Taipei.
Ahead for these two, Zheng Siwei and Huang Yaqiong.
Umpire, Chiaki Miyazaki, Japan. Service charge, Kang Sun-yung.
And on paper at least, it might be a tough match here on day 1. Against Yang Po-Hsuan and Hu Lingfang. Whilst we'll see in a moment Zheng and Huang lead to head-to-head, they were pushed all the way in both matches by this Taipei pair. That head-to-head reads 2-0. Their last meeting was at the Malaysian Masters, where the 3-time world champions came back from match point down in the 3rd to make it through to a final, and unsurprisingly went on to win the tournament. Take a quick look at our players here in this mixed doubles. 25-year-old now, Zheng Siwei, 5'9" in height. He's born in Wenzhou, in Zhejiang in China. And of course, badminton fans will know them as one of the best mixed doubles pairs we've ever seen in recent years. His partner, Huang Yaqiong, now 28 years of age. 5'5" in height. And born in Quzhou, Zhejiang, China. And, well, they've recorded 143 weeks as world number 1 pair, consecutively 129 weeks, an incredible ranking. But let's take a look at Yang Po-Hsuan. He's 26, 6'1", the tallest man on court. 43 in the rankings. They've been playing together as a pair since 2019. They did make it up to 28 in the world just for 1 week back in September. There's his partner, Hu Lingfang. She's 24 years of age, from Po-Hsuan in Chinese Taipei, born in Taiwan. So, Steen, these two pairs have met twice before. No surprise that Huang and Zheng have come out on top, but they were pushed both times by this Taipei pair. What do you think will happen today?
I think Huang and Zheng will win the match. Anything else would be the biggest surprise. They only lost 2 matches as a pair in all of 2022, but they were down with match points. 1 match point against Hu and Huang when they played, and it was here in this very arena in Malaysia Masters that they played. So perhaps not an easy match for the world champions, but on the other hand, now they've been warned, so so let's see. It's not like Yang and Hu, they've been able to sort of feed off their good performance in Malaysia Masters last year. Haven't been able to follow up in the same way.
No, the Taipei pair have recorded 0 wins on the World Tour, and that highest ranking at 28 was at least recently, but when they're up against such formidable opponents in Zheng Siwei and Huang Yaqiong, 3 times the world champions, and Asian Games gold medalists, you'd have to think the world #1 pair will be ready for the fight today, having been scared on 2 occasions by these opponents.
Yeah, so that's 0 tournament wins, right?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
on my right, Yang Po-Hsuan and Hu Fan, Chinese Taipei. And on my left, Zheng Siwei and Huang Yaqiong, China. Huang Yaqiong to serve to Yang Po-Hsuan. Level. Play.
So the Chinese pair in the red jerseys at the top of your screen there. Huang Yaqiong with the opening serve, as our umpire Shiaki Miyazaki from Japan gets us underway here.
Weak miss-hit from Zheng Siwei on that smash.
Service over. 1 love. Service over. 1-all.
Big cross smash winner from Zheng Siwei.
2-1.
Yeah, one of the hardest hitters in the mixed doubles discipline.
And so fast as well, Steen, I've noticed. Well, almost complacent from Huang Yaqiong.
3-1.
It looks so easy for her. Under no danger of missing the court. Zheng Siwei showing his prowess in the forecourt as well. Quality at the net.
Service over. 2-4.
So I noted, Steen, the Chinese pair have spent 143 total weeks at world #1, and it seemed where they dropped off that world ranking was due to the COVID pandemic, potentially. Would you argue that had we not seen them miss a few tournaments, they would have in fact stayed at world #1 for what would be nearing on 5 years now?
Very impressive, but obviously the long layoff
5-2.
due to the pandemic was damaging to their world ranking. I think Zheng Siwei was slightly injured when they came back for the Olympics in 2021. Now he's free of any injuries. They only lost 2 matches together in 2022, so it definitely stepped them up in the mixed doubles category. And this is also a pair that's still hungry, because, I mean, they didn't win the Olympics. They're compatriots. Liu and Huang Dongping did that, and of course they must have been disappointed, but now it sort of gives a little bit extra motivation. So they're still hungry, and they've definitely made their presence felt. I think last year they had statistics that
challenges hold
they'd only lost 19 matches in total as a pair, which is a ridiculous low amount of matches lost.
Yeah, that's incredible. Challenge here on the back line. It's long. Yeah, 19 matches in their career, and only twice last year did they lose. I think the All England and in Japan they lost in semi-finals. But to record just 2 defeats in an entire calendar year is an incredible achievement. And the beginning of a new cycle, the beginning of a new year here. And with Olympic qualifying starting pretty soon. I think it's great for badminton fans that Zheng and Huang have got something big to aim for still in the sport.
Yeah, and I think All England was their comeback tournament together after they played with different partners in the beginning of 2022.
9-2.
They are, in my opinion, the undisputed #1 pair in the world. Once in a while they lose matches. They looked a little bit tired towards the end of the year, and I know that we're thinking of it as a new cycle and a new beginning and so on. That was look at the gesture from Zhang Siwei. He's not satisfied there. And this is what leads you to mastery, that even though you're well off in the match, you still want to play as perfect as you can. Now, what I was saying is that we say it's a new cycle, but for the players, it's basically another tournament. And it's a month ago since they played in Bangkok, the World Tour finals. And, as I said, towards the end, Denmark Open, French Open, I felt they looked a little bit tired. They've been camping in Chiang Mai in Thailand for a big part of 2022. And staying away from home for such a long time is, of course, challenging. So we don't. That's what I'm interested to see in here. What kind of shape are they in here from the beginning? They've been home for a month and now back on the road again.
Well, 11-4 the scoreline. And Zheng Siwei, Huang Yaqiong looking in full control of the opening stages of this match. Yes, Steen, I think it could make or break some players who are forced to cope with conditions, staying away from home, training in Chiang Mai in northern Thailand because of the COVID pandemic. It allows the Chinese players, the athletes, to get out and travel the world from there. Very difficult for some. And I like what you said about that hunger, that desire. Zheng Siwei wins the point, and yet he's still not happy with the quality that he's putting out there. It really does set the best against the rest.
And it happened again just a rally after. I think it was Huang Yaqiong who made a mistake, and it seemed like he sort of controlled himself, but he was not satisfied again, Zheng Siwei. And of course, there's fierce competition within the Chinese team. The compatriots who oftentimes played second stringers to Zheng and Huang. They won the Olympics.
Challenges, pulls, in, out.
So Huang Dongping, together with former World Junior Champion Fang Yinjie, play the European swing in the fall, and that's why European swing in the fall and challenge
No challenges remaining.
Zheng and Huang in Denmark Open 2119 in the decider.
13,
So
play.
it's not totally wrong to say that the toughest competition for Zheng and Huang is within their own team.
Service over. 5.
Well, it certainly creates that desire and hunger to stay at the top of the game. And a real privilege for us and all badminton fans around the world that Zheng and Huang are still pushing on.
Service over.
Her anticipation,
14,
Steen, is something that
5.
I've rarely seen. She's seems to be the most effective women as a mixed pair in the world for me.
Yeah, she is extremely good on the front court, Huang Yachong.
15, 5.
She has good working conditions as well, because it's a lot easier to anticipate and feel comfortable on the front court if your partner is capable of maintaining the attack and hit as hard as you can imagine.
16,
Partner who's got a little bit of a softer smash, it's much more difficult to predict, to anticipate where the returns are going to come.
Yeah, absolutely.
service over.
It's hard to create
6,
a more
16.
perfect mixed doubles pair in terms of their attributes.
Service over.
Yeah.
17, 6.
And a formidable lead taken by the 3 times world champions here. 17-6 the score.
And we can see the Chinese Taipei pair. They have not at all been able to get into this first game here. I saw some of the match from Malaysia Masters when they helped match point and they were playing really fast in the flat game.
Service over.
Haven't really been able to
7,
challenge
18.
the top seeds so far. Oi. Bit of a lucky defense there.
Oh, indecision was it from Lee?
Yeah.
Not Lee, rather Yang Po-Hsuan.
Service over. 19, 7.
Yeah, we don't really have a Lee in this match here, but
No, I'm not sure where that came from. I was so used to calling matches with his former men's doubles partner, Lee Yang,
yeah.
which I really used to enjoy
Service
watching.
over. 8, 19. Service over. 20. Game point 8.
And 11 minutes it's taken for Zheng and Huang to earn themselves a game point.
Game.
And not just 1, but 12.
First game
And on the
won
first
by
time of
Zheng
asking,
Ziwei and Huang Yachuan.
they close out the opening game.
8.
And they're looking in fine form here. The world #1 pair. (21-8) on the scoreboard. And plenty of work to do to turn this around for Yang and Hu from Taipei.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1.
Well, smiles on the
20
faces
seconds.
of Hu and Yang, which is a good sign. Hopefully they're relaxed and can do everything they are capable of to
Second
find a way
game.
into this match.
Level.
They've got to
Play.
they've got to take control of the rallies from the service situation. Tried here, young Po-Hsuan
1 love.
got to get the shuttle below the tape. Get on the attack. And they're trying, but I think
2 love.
those 2 errors was a tribute to this lady, Huang. They're a little bit afraid. Wants to play it extra sharp. She got that even though it touched the top of the tape.
Yeah, I like to
3
call those positive
love.
errors because at least you're trying to do the right thing, and under tough conditions against the best in the world, you cannot fault the intention.
Service over. 1, 3.
But I agree, Steen, as soon as they lose the attack, Zheng and Huang have too much firepower.
Good shot. That's well played. See how quickly the Chinese come forward, looking for the chance to turn it around. That's really well played by young Po-Hsuan and Hu Lingfang.
Yeah, they did really well here, and great disguise on that final shot from Yang Po-Hsuan.
3.
That reminded me a little of Yuta Watanabe
Service
in the
over.
mixed doubles for
4,
Japan.
2.
So effective, and perhaps one of the only pairs in the world that's been effective against this Chinese pairing. And Yuta Watanabe with that deceptive stop drop. At least one shot that causes problems
Service
for
over.
Huang
3,
and Zheng.
4. Yang. Service over. 5, 3.
He's got to be more alert on that
Service
one,
over.
Hu Lingfang.
7.
And Yang Po-Hsuan has
4.
got to cover behind her. She should only focus on the top of the tape because she's got to win that challenge from Huang Yachong. Oh, he took his chance.
Service over. 5.
Yeah, I do like how they're
7.
not afraid to change that rotation, Steen. Sometimes we see Zheng Siwei pushing forward to finish a rally.
He's so speedy. And also in the defense, I would like Hu Lingfang and Yang Po-Hsuan, whenever they're in the defense, come forward. I mean, it doesn't matter if Zhang Siwei kills it on you, because if you're standing too far back, then Huang Yaqiong will kill the second one on you anyway. So you might as well come forward and take your chances there, and once in a while I'll be able to counter.
Service over. 6.
But so far a much better start to the second game by a pair from Chinese Taipei.
Service over.
And this rally showed one of the
6.
problems, challenges for Hu Lingfang and Yang Po-Hsuan. This time she was on top of the tape, but Huang Yaqiong was certainly ready for the fourth shot.
10, 6.
Yeah, she anticipates so well.
If you play good shots, then you have an easier task of predicting where the next one is going to come.
Well, 5 points,
Interval.
the lead this time, mid-game in the second. And Zheng and Huang, as you can see them talking there, still dissatisfied. Looking for that perfect performance.
Pot 1, 20 seconds. Pot 1, 20 seconds. Play.
It's also, you don't want to let your opponent in
7,
the match, especially
11.
if you're not totally on top of your game. And I'm not sure Zheng and Huang Yaqiong are totally on top of their game. Like I mentioned, they've been camping in
8,
Thailand for
11.
the majority of the year, and I thought they looked tired in Europe. Then there was a month in the World Tour finals, and then a month here. So that's not enough for recovery and regeneration and build up
9,
again. And
11.
we know that there's Sudirman Cup on home soil, more or less, at least home soil for Huang Yaqiong,
Yes,
from
indeed.
the Zheng province.
Service
And
12, 9.
no, that's not correct. The Sudirman Cup is in Jiangsu. It's the Asian Games that are in the Zhejiang province, but that comes later in the year as well. So this is probably the two most important things for this pair here.
13, 9.
And with the Olympic qualifying starting in a few months,
It doesn't really mean a thing for them, because if they're playing, they're certain of qualifying. So they're not that focused on it. I think they're focused on maintaining the number 1 seed and hoping that Wang Yilu and Huang Dongping can take the second seed, so they won't meet before the final. But they're not really scared about not qualifying, I think.
no, that's right. But it might mean that some of these lower-ranked pairs from different countries and different places
Service over.
are putting up more of a
14,
fight in the early stages of these tournaments. And causing the Chinese to have to work maybe that little bit longer, that little bit harder for some rallies.
Service over. 11.
It's irrelevant for them, they're that good.
Yeah, I think it's basically Zheng and Huang who controls it.
Smash down the middle from Zheng Siwei. In any form of doubles,
Service over. 15.
one of the
11.
obvious tactics to split the defense of your opponents.
over, 12.
Chances are that we are in what I call garbage time here, where the match is pretty much decided. Shouldn't totally rule out a comeback, but 17-12, one game up.
17-12.
They haven't really looked like they come up with a plan to score points. Young and Hu.
No, and that comeback might only be if Zheng and Huang take their foot off the gas, which at the moment it doesn't look like we're likely to see.
17. Service over, 18-13.
It's also part of the image, these Zheng Siwei gestures where he wants to play perfect and so on. So you want to dispose of opponents as big as you can so they don't get any thoughts about this might be doable. Because then if you're a little bit off one day or a little bit injured, there's a lot of free points waiting for you because of the respect that they have for you as a pair.
Oh, the wonderful backhand from Zheng Siwei.
Service over, 19-14.
Yeah, absolutely, Steen. If you show your opponents just any small part of weakness, they will try and take that from you as best they can. Maybe not today, but the next time you play, they've just got a bit more confidence. Hu Lingfang with a bit more time at the net again, but this time unable to convert.
20, match point, 14.
And we're well under half an hour of play. Zheng and Huang have earned themselves a match point here. Big smash into the body from Zheng Siwei to finish. And Steen, you were right. They were dominant from the start.
Match won by Zheng Siwei and Huang Nianchuan, 21-8, 21-14.
Oh, the final rally. The smash from Zheng Siwei. And Yang's defense not quite good enough. Straight games win for the world #1 pair. And they'll move on to round 2 with a scoreline here, 21-8, 21-14 in a little under 27 minutes. And the question is, can anyone beat them this week? Let's enjoy those highlights. Stay with us, plenty more badminton action to follow soon. Another great view of the Kuala Lumpur skyline here, including the Petronas Twin Towers over there on the left. And a great view inside the arena too, which you'll see in a moment. Zheng and Huang Yaqiong, confident display, a dominant performance in the mixed doubles a moment ago, to follow two very slight upsets really. Tungjung and Nishimoto coming through in their respective singles. And the number 1 seed, Yamaguchi, sits right at the top of the women's singles draw in the top half, which features Tai Tzu Ying. And no longer Hebing Zhao in that half. The second quarter, she's gone out. So Tungjung takes her space.
Akane Yamaguchi, Japan.
Hongbang Rongfan made it through earlier against Kirsty Gilmore. And right now we've got Yamaguchi. Today she's up against Lena Kjærsfeldt.
Her opponent, Ling Hemak Jesfield, Denmark.
Who is going to have to start strong here, Steen.
Umpire, Kristiltan, Malaysia. Service judge, Sven Serey, Belgium. Court 1.
There is Kjærsfeldt following out Yamaguchi to court. Made it to the quarterfinals at the last outing, the Malaysia Open last year, Lena Kjærsfeldt. Inside this wonderful arena, so that will give her some confidence. She likes playing here, but that head-to-head is not for pretty reading for Kjærsfeldt.
Okay, Lena.
Their last
Red
meeting,
or
the
black?
Denmark